Hey everyone, Brent Kuhn here again. I wanted to give all of our Eagle clients an update regarding the chemical spill case. As I've related to you in the past, the defendant has always maintained that they didn't have a leak and did not cause any problems associated to the complaints we made, the lawsuits that were filed, and the problems that you guys all had as a result of the exposure to chemicals. As I've also related in the past, we were able to engage a lot of discovery against them, take depositions of some of their witnesses, and also get all the video. And not surprisingly, all the videos they produced and pictures they produced to us under the discovery orders excluded any escaping gases or anything else to have caused the problem. What they didn't do, though, was give us one section of one tape for one location. So we went back and said, where's this one? And not surprisingly, once we identified the missing tape from the missing time frame, guess what it revealed? It revealed all this gas emanating from the facility. So we think that we found the source that caused the problem. Against that background, while we're pretty comfortable that we have a good case there and are ready to proceed against them in trials if they don't want to settle, if that's where it goes, they've always still professed their innocence. We know that Dow, as a company across the street, was the first one to report it and helped the local emergency management teams identify where the plume was or where the gas production seemed to be coming from aromatically. And it was emanating from the Eagle area. And they worked with NOAA, our government resource, and some satellite mapping of the plume. So we're arranging through Dow's lawyers to take depositions of some of their witnesses to help, again, pin down Eagle as the source of all this. So those depositions will be taken over the next month or two. And at that time, at the conclusion of the 2 years, nobody else can jump in and file a suit. So we'll have a good identity of the number of claimants involved. We know there's a limited amount of insurance involved as well. So the plan will be, after that 2-year date runs this summer, to make a demand for all of their coverage. And if at that juncture they don't tender it, then we'll look at setting individual trials for near the end of this year. So that's where things stand there. Y'all been very patient through this process, but again, you don't get to see or hear much about what's going on behind the curtain with all of our depositions and written discovery, but it's all part of the course of what happens with these lawsuits. And to date, they haven't really wanted to take a lot of individual plaintiff depositions and get involved at that level, or doctors. So unless until they do, most of the work that we do in this case doesn't have to involve your direct and personal participation. But now that we're getting close to this 2-year mark, we'll wrap up the issues associated to the other plants nearby to again make sure that we've got all of the evidence pointing back to Eagle. And once that's done, we'll be in a position to make the demands on the case and see if we can get this matter resolved. So that's where we are with our updates. Stay tuned, and thank you for retaining our law firm.
You've been watching a litigation update with Brent Kuhn and Associates. Brent Kuhn and Associates is a nationally recognized law firm and the epitome of the 21st century law practice. The firm has built its reputation on the satisfaction of its clients and the respect of both colleagues and opponents. Our mission is to help ensure that individuals' rights are protected and their well-being respected. For more information about Brent Kuhn and Associates and current litigation, please visit bkuhnlaw.com.